take a shower. I'm really, really excited about that. I always feel like a brand new woman when I come out. Um, I'm gonna just share some basic care things that I have for myself after I get out the shower. It's no longer like take a shower, put on lotion, and put on clothes. Well, I rarely put on lotion anyway. I stay ashy, okay? But that usually is how the routine goes. Shower, put on lotion and put on clothes. But now, caring for myself after the shower takes a little more time since the baby. And I guess eventually all of these steps won't be necessary, but there are some things that are very, very helpful for me with my process. So, starting with these honey pots, I showed these before. Um, they're the postpartum pads. Um, the kind that have like the mint, lavender, and aloe. I've been using these a couple of times. I have used these a couple of times. They're not the most necessary for me, but I like the way they make me feel. I feel like it's a part of my self care, so I do put them on. And that's for me in particular. And I guess if you deliver vaginally, I'm not really sure the process of like the difference between delivering vaginally and having a C-section. And not to gross anybody out, but for they said maybe up to 6 weeks, I could be like having bleeding or mucus coming out of me, my vagina. I'm gonna just call it what it is. Have mucus or blood coming out of my vagina. I don't necessarily have the blood per se, but the mucus is definitely there. So I usually just wear panty liners. Um, I switched to panty liners because I was using the thicker pads like for regular periods, but now I guess it's almost been 3 weeks, so I'm down to using a thin pad. And these honey pot pads are thin. They are thin, if you can see. But like I said, I like the way they smell. Um, so then along with the that, I always tell you I'm not gonna show you my panties. Y'all see my panties, but they're like higher waisted panties. They'll come above my scar. And I always had like higher waisted granny panties anyway, just to tuck the fupa in. But now it's more important because I don't like when the panties are rubbing up against my incision. My incision is healing very well, but it's not fully healed. So higher waisted panties. And all of these things that I'm mentioning, I will link below in the caption, so y'all can grab them too. And I do receive some commissions off of this from Amazon. I am an affiliate for Amazon. I put this Earth Mama organic nipple butter on my nipples because they tend to be dry now that I'm breastfeeding and pumping. And it smells heavenly. Uh, Somebody suggested this to me, so it has like with fruit oil, beeswax, cocoa seed butter, shea butter, mango seed butter, calendula flower extract, and it is safe for your baby to eat. So that's why the ingredients are they're organic. So it's good for the baby too. I feel like when I use it, he doesn't like it too much, but it make my nipples feel good. Well, he might not have a problem with it now that things are getting better, but they make my nipples feel much smoother. It's easier when I'm pumping because you can put it on before you pump. It just makes me feel better because I feel like my nipples be all dry and chafed, and you don't want your nipples to crack because it just sounds painful. My nipples aren't cracked yet because I'm using this, and I don't even want my nipples to crack, so I'm gonna keep using this. Like I said, it smells heavenly. It's in the box, so I'm gonna take it out the box. It is a small jar, but you don't need that much to put on. Um, Y'all see, like I put my finger in it, and it just a little bit goes a long way. And I got that from Amazon. I use these Lancino, the Stay Dry protectors. They're nursing pads, Stay Dry nursing pads. And you put these in your bra because since I was in the hospital, like these little nipples just been faucets, and as soon as the baby cry, I'm leaking. And that is not cute when you have on clothes to be coming through your clothes, especially if you're wearing white, or if you're just trying to be cute and your nipples is just leaking. It's real ghetto. But I use these. I put them in my nursing bras. I haven't been wearing regular bras yet, but I'm gonna show you what they look like. They're like this. They have adhesive on both sides. And then you open them up, and this side goes on your nipple, and this side sticks to your bra. So it goes, like that. Um, and these have been a lifesaver. None of the stuff I'm showing y'all is expensive at all, cause I'm cheap. So I wouldn't even tell y'all about expensive stuff, cause that's just not even me. I'm not gonna say I'm cheap. I'm very frugal with my money. Um, and I was already telling y'all about my nursing bra. I was already telling y'all about my nursing bra. But now I can show you now that I don't have it on, because I ain't gonna expose my nipple. But if you see, it has an opening right here. That's for the flange. I said I don't know how to pronounce that thing that comes with the pump, but he just jumped. But it goes around like that, and it stays on connected to your nipple. Like, I'll show y'all with it on me, because my nipples won't be showing through this, but this is how it goes. Um, so far so good with this bra. I have another bra too. It was from a different company. I just wanted to try out and see whose was who. I mean, not whose was who, but which one worked better. Oh, no wonder it's so big. It's an extra, extra, extra large. I ordered an extra, extra large. I didn't order extra, extra large. So I was about to say this one is very spacious. Here we go. It's very spacious, and I could have went down the size, but this is an extra, extra, extra large. The other one I did get in the extra, extra large, but I mean, whatever. It ain't like I'm wearing it out the house. What else do I have to show you guys? And this is bio oil. This is supposed to be really good for stretch marks. I didn't purchase this myself. It was a gift from my boss for me, um, which is why it's so small. This might be a little pricey, but I definitely think it's worth it. Like, people rave about this stuff, and once I'm finished this sample size, I might go bigger. Um, this smells good as well. I'm not sure. It says helps. It says helps improve the appearance of scars and stretch marks. So, bio oil. People rave about that, and I was excited to get it as a gift just to try it out. Um, and then I have this. The hospital actually gave me this. It's a belly binder. I don't want to make that. I don't want to detach the Velcro because I don't want it to be loud. But I put this around my belly every day, kind of coming up from like the hips a little bit, so it could cover my incision site. As opposed to having it above, like have it below my fupa and all of that stuff, just to pull me together. And I wear this. It's really helpful to give me support because my back, it has been a little sore, so it really supports everything and it holds me together. I've been wearing this since I left the hospital. Um, it's probably one of the reasons why my stomach is getting flatter. But this is really helpful, especially just to provide me support because when I first, came home from the hospital, like everything was just hurting, like, ugh. Um, and then there was something else I wanted to show you guys that I forget. What is it? What is it? What is it? Um, I mean, this is just, what is this? Blood pressure monitor. Sorry. Um, I know that I had like, what's it called? Gestational hypertension. So this was given to me by the hospital to monitor, but I know everybody doesn't get this from the hospitals to monitor their blood pressure. because it was a part of a study that they were doing that I was a part of for 2 weeks or 10 days, however long it was. But I do think it's still helpful for women to have after they have a baby, especially since so many women have said that they had high blood pressure after in during their pregnancy or during their labor or after they had the baby. So I think it's very helpful, and this is something that I do. I still check my blood pressure every day, even though the study is over, because I am on the medication to lower my blood pressure. So after I get out the shower, well, it depends on what I'm doing throughout the day. But usually nowadays, after I get out the shower, I check my blood pressure. But yeah, he still asleep, so it's giving me some time to get myself together, and I'm sitting here talking to y'all. And I need to be, I guess, making my way to lunch, getting some water, pumping. Oh, I need to pump. I need to pump. I gotta go.